Hello and welcome to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. I hope you're all very, very well. It's Friday, and tonight, Friday the 20th of March, between the hours of 7 PM till 10 PM GMT, it's Cosy Reading Night. It is an impromptu Cosy Reading Night that I decided to do at the beginning of the week. It's entitled the Stay at Home Club Cosy Reading Night because there's a hell of a lot of us who, well, all of us really, should be staying at home. So there is a Cosy Reading Night tonight. I'll be active on Twitter and Instagram throughout the Cosy Reading Night between 7 and 10, and I'll be using the hashtag Cosy Reading Night, so you can join in your time zone at the same time, or in your time zone 7 to 10. You can join in whenever. We're just going to have a lovely cosy reading time, and I've just got a few things to show you here that I'm going to be doing this evening during Cosy Reading Night. So there's a whole try and pick these up. There's many different ways that I conduct myself during Cosy Reading Night. Sometimes I read one book for the whole night, sometimes I split it into two. Tonight, I'm going to potentially, I think I'm going to split it into 3 hours. So between the hours of 7 and 8, I'm going to have a bath. Well, maybe not for the whole hour, but I'm going to bath. And I'm going to continue reading Grown Ups by Marian Keyes. Now, I'm just over halfway through this. That bookmark's hanging out all proud, isn't it? I'm just over halfway through this. I've got to say, I'm really, really loving it. This is my Patreon book club pick for the month. It's a family saga. You're following the Casey family and events that they've been like, sort of family do's they've had, and you're getting to know this family and getting to know their history, and I bloody love it. Now, I've heard that the audiobook of this is really, really good as well. It's read by Marian Keyes herself. So if you're in the market for an audiobook, I would definitely recommend this story, and I've heard the audiobook's amazing. And as I'll be in the bath, once I've finished reading and once I'm doing my washing and my face stuff, I'll be listening to the audiobook of Nightingale Points. At the moment, I've got 2 hours and 2 minutes left of this. I'll probably listen to some more of it at some point today. So there is a chance I could finish that tonight. If not, I'll finish it over the weekend. But very much enjoying this. This is one of the long list of the Women's Prize. I hadn't even heard of it. It's by Luann Goldie, and you follow a group of people who are living in a tower block their lives, and then there's an event that happens, and then you're learning about them after that event, and then the building up of their lives after that event. I've really been surprised by how much I've enjoyed it. I thought it was brilliant. So that's the first hour. The second hour, and I mentioned this yesterday when I was doing my chat with Simon. We did an Instagram live on Simon's channel last night, and it will still be available on not on Simon's channel, on Simon's Instagram. So if you head on over to Savage Reads Instagram, you'll be able to see our live chat. But I was talking then about the fact that I'm going to read Glasstown by Isabel Greenberg, which is a graphic novel about the Brontes, so Charlotte, Bramwell, Emily and Anne, and the world that they invented, which they entitled Glasstown. So I always like to, when I do a Cosy Reading Night, it's always nice to finish a book during Cosy Reading Night, and as this is a graphic novel, I think I could probably have that done in an hour and a bit. So I will read that tonight, and I've only heard good things about this. The illustrations are supposed to be fantastic. I love Isabel Greenberg's work anyway, so this is just really, really fun, and I'm really looking forward to getting to that. And then in the last hour, if I do finish Glasstown, because I think my priority is to finish Glasstown, and if I'm not loving, well, I have been loving Grown Ups, but I've also got the last book in the Day of the Dead series by Nikki French. I've read all of the Nikki French series now, the Frida Klein series, and this is the 8th one. Now, there's been quite a bit of distance between me finishing Sunday Requiem, I think it was called, and picking up the 8th one. So I want to, if I don't start this tonight, this is probably going to be the book that I start next. But I get an awful lot of joy from reading these books, and I really love the series, so it'll be nice to be able to wrap up the series. So that's what I'll be doing. But there's also a few other bits I'm going to be doing. So as I mentioned, I'm going to start in the bath. Now, I got a delivery from Lush earlier this week. I don't know if my mum's going to be watching this. If you are, mum, spoiler, I got my mum a Mother's Day present from Lush, and while I was buying that Mother's Day present from Lush, I thought, oh, I'll treat myself to a few bath bombs as well. So I've got this one, which is my all-time favourite one. I love the smell of it. It's called Yuzu Orange, I think it is, and they say it's like chocolate orange, but the smell of that is just everywhere, and I love it. And I love having this in my bathroom because it smells lovely. That one I might use tonight. I've also got Marshmallow World, which is very sweet, very, very sweet indeed. And then the Comforter, which is like a blackberry one, and yeah, I love that too. So one of those will be used as well. And And also I'm going to be painting my nails. My nails need painting, look how gross they are. And I thought I would pick up a really lovely bright colour because it's spring now. I mean, I know there's other stuff going on, but it is actually spring now. So I'm going to paint my nails Banana Split, which is a Barry M paint, and the jelly ones I find very, very good. So I'm going to do that. That's another time I'll probably be listening to an audiobook. And I bought myself a new pair of pyjamas to go to Centre Parks with. Can you believe this time last week I was in Centre Parks? I can't even believe it. So I bought myself a new pair of pyjamas to go to Centre Parks because I didn't have any nice long sleeve ones. So I bought myself these ones, which are white with like sort of this piping on them. Where's the piping? Find the piping. Pink piping and pink buttons with little blue hearts on. So I'm going to be wearing those tonight. Yeah, that'll be lovely. We're also going to be having some ASMR rooms on the big screen, which will be lovely. Oh, and we're eating a chilli. So I made a spaghetti bolognese last night for dinner, which was delicious, and the little bit of leftover we've got of that, we're going to add some beans to it and some cumin and ground coriander and stuff and make a chilli into that, and we've got rice. So less of snacks because we're trying not to go out at all. I'm actually due back at work on Monday, but we're trying not to go out at all unless we have to. So probably no snack. I think I've got a bit of that 30% reduced sugar chocolate in the fridge, not in the fridge, in the cupboard. So I might have that. And I think David's got like the end of a bag of Doritos. God, I hate Doritos. So we're going to be having a few little snacks of whatever we've got left hanging around, and also having chili. So that's my plan for tonight. What are your plans for Cosy Reading Night if you're joining in? Hopefully you are. It looked when I mentioned it on Twitter, everybody seemed to bang up for it. Well, there's not much else going on, is there? Let me know what you're reading, let me know what you're eating, let me know if you're having a bath. I've got a candle as well. Probably I've got a rose candle somewhere. I think it's the end of it. 2 seconds. I bought this from, I bought this quite some time ago. It's lovely. It's frangipani and rose, and it's one of those, you can't really see, but it's one of those big thick wicks. So, oh no, I've just knocked it off. Oh, hopefully that won't make a difference. So when it's burning, it's like, it sounds like a fire, so that's really exciting, and it's a really strong scented candle as well. I actually stupidly left it on all night the first time I lit it, so I lost about, well, 12 hours burning time during them, but it's lasted a very long time, and I really like this that it's in, so that'll be lit as well. Those are my plans for Cosy Reading Night. Please do let me know your plans for Cosy Reading Night. As I said, we are Cosy Reading Night is tonight, Friday the 20th of March, between the hours of 7 PM till 10 PM GMT, and I'll be active on Instagram and Twitter throughout using the hashtag Cosy Reading Night, and hopefully I'll see you there. Bye.